what steps has First Acceptance taken to ensure that we're not only profitable, but fair to our consumers?
So obviously, first thing that goes with our consumers is the price. So, a lot of things have an impact on rate and price. But again, it goes back to us being very efficient with our capital, with how we spend money. That rolls into the ability to keep the rates as low as we can, but we need to be competitive and we need to be able to cover our claims. So as we manage through that, it's always trying to find that right balance. But we're always looking at what our competitors are doing in that, and we really work hard to try to be a little bit under those competitors from a price perspective. It makes us a good option to our customers.
Absolutely. Kathy, do you have anything to add to that?
So when it comes to just from a customer perspective, I do not. So I also head up Treasury. So we have, a 13-person strong group there. And really, the main concern there is being the caretaker of cash coming into the business as well as cash going out of the business. And part of that is billing as well. So, really making sure that our customer questions and concerns around any billing issues, that we really address those concerns as quickly as possible and make sure that we're taking care of those customers and the customer needs.
And I'll add to that, because I know Kathy's not going to talk about herself in this way. So what Kathy does is extremely important to our customers. So Kathy takes the premiums that we collect as a company. She takes that money and invests that insurance companies make money two ways. They make it from their investments, and they make it from the underwriting, their products, the insurance policies. Well, the more that a company can make from their investments, the less pressure you have on the underwriting results. So as Kathy has come on and greatly improved our ability to make money from a company perspective, and that way we can adjust prices, and we're not forced to continue to charge higher and higher rates to just generate profits from our policy. So from what she does, that really does benefit the customer, because she's making us profitable in one way. Even if we had to take a loss in our underwriting, we're still going to make money as a company because of what she does day in and day out.
What would you guys say is some things that First Acceptance does to create value? Obviously, we have investing and underwriting that kind of creates that revenue for us. But what are some other things that First Acceptance does to create value?
I think one of the things that we do well, being our size of company, it's really analyzing a lot of data and looking at different ways that we can provide services to our customers. One of the big benefits that we add value to our customers, which adds value to us, is all the different payment methods. Everybody goes through challenging times, and our customers are no different. We want to find ways that assist and help them through those times, whether it's lower down payments, having different payment options, different levels of coverages. A lot of our customers, they just need the minimum coverages. So really coming up with options that will serve their needs. And then also, thinking of what are some good additional products that would benefit our customer bases. What are the things in their lives that partner well with an insurance policy that maybe they don't think about when they go in? But we are always trying to think of what's a good fit, not just, hey, what's going to make us money or that, but what's a good fit for our customer? Because that's, in the end, if we take care of them by price, we take care of them by paying the claims on time and what they're covered for, we're going to retain them. That adds value, not just to them, but to us.
Yeah. Creates quite a lot of value. Kathy, anything you have to add on kind of what we do as a company to create some value in that space?
Yeah, the only other thing I would add on to that is, we really have a strong focus on the customer experience and making sure that we're trying to build out, even from a digital perspective, the most user-friendly you know, items for our customers' needs, for our independent agent needs. So we're constantly looking at that to make sure that we're satisfying all of our stakeholders' needs.